I think it's one of excitement. I think it's the fact that it's been played in Saint Lucia as well, and we're the holding champions. I think there's a lot of expectation, but I think what I like is the enthusiasm of the younger players that are being drafted into the squad as well. You know, and when you're playing at home and you're defending champions, it gives you that extra bite. You know, you really want to do well. So I expect that, as you can see in the game itself. At first, it looks a little bit frantic, and we're trying to get players, you know, into calm mode, should I say, you know. But I think that's really difficult because of the excitement that's growing amongst the camp at the moment.
All right, of course, we're playing at home. What are you expecting? And we're playing in Viewfort. Marseille grounds a little bit cozier, but in fact that can well play to the advantage of Saint Lucia, because you're talking about now the crowd already being on top of you almost. What are the expectations like for the crowd? How important is the crowd going to be to this team as they seek to defend their title?
Well, I think when you play at home, you've heard a lot said about home advantage, and one of the home advantages is having a crowd that's behind you all the way. And I don't think Viewfort will be any different to what it's like in the north. I think, in fact, I went to the the under 15s and the under 23s tournaments down there, the finals and the semi-finals, and the atmosphere was tremendous. And I think we'll get a lot more people in the stadium because it's the Windward Islands this time around. So I think the atmosphere will be great.
All right, and finally, of course, the Saint Lucia team getting ready as well for World Cup qualifiers. Well, all the teams in the tournament getting ready for World Cup qualifiers. But how important is this tournament to Saint Lucia, to the men's team, to getting them fine-tuned, to getting them ready for that big challenge coming up against Antigua?
Yeah, I think that the Windward Islands is being used for that, as preparation for the main thing, which is the World Cup qualifiers. And I think playing against Antigua, you'll know, Terry, that the Antiguans will have all their overseas players in, and you know they'll be looking to get one over on us. And I think this game coming straight after the Windward Islands suits us, because you know the Windward Islands is a real tester for us, you know, in our region, just to see where we are. If we win it again, then we're champions again. Going into another tournament as champions gives you that extra boost. So I think it's come at the right time. As for the World Cup qualifiers, it's something that we really look forward to, because we try and gauge ourselves on where we are in terms of, if Antigua play all their home base players and we played our home base players, we're very confident. You know, I think what we have to look out for extra is that Antigua will probably be bringing in 11, you know, overseas players. So we have to look at a strategy that can cope with that as well. So it's going to be a little bit tougher than the Windward Islands, but only because of that reason.